Tensions in the South China Sea remain elevated today, with diplomatic maneuvers, military patrols, and calls for regional unity dominating the headlines. The U.S. has ramped up its rhetoric and partnerships against perceived China aggression, while Beijing responded by monitoring joint exercises and pledging progress on a code of conduct. So, here is a roundup of the top developments. First and foremost, U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Haggis urges ASEAN to counter China firmly. Speaking at the ASEAN Defense Ministers meeting in Kuala Lumpur, he called for a joint maritime awareness program to address China's destabilizing actions, including increased coercion. He committed U.S. support for unmanned surveillance tech and strengthened alliances. U.S. Philippine launched joint task force. The Pentagon announced a new bilateral task force to monitor and deter gray zone tactics by China in South China Sea, focusing on Manila's exclusive economic zone. This builds on recent joint patrols involving U.S., Australian, New Zealand forces, which were shadowed by 5 Chinese warships but proceeded uninterrupted. China tracks Philippine led patrol. Beijing's military confirmed it monitored a multilateral exercise in the disputed waters, accusing Manila of undermining regional stability. Calls to expedite China South Sea Code of Conduct. A Philippine lawmaker pressed ASEAN and China to finalize a long stalled code of conduct, emphasized Beijing's role given its expansive claims. Separately, Malaysia's defense minister noted China's commitment to accelerate negotiations during talks. Broader U.S. China dialogue. Haggis held a constructive sideline meeting with the Chinese Defense Minister Dong Jung, stressing a balance of power in Indo-Pacific while raising concerns over activities near Taiwan and allies. Both sides agreed to military channels for de-escalation. So these are the stories which reflect ongoing U.S. efforts to bolster Southeast Asia partners amid China's assertive patrols and territorial claims. No major incidences like collisions have been reported yet today, but we're very, most analysis warn of escalation risks. And if you enjoyed this content, hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell so we can deliver India as well as world conflict news to you daily. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye for now.